The complications of catching rabies. So I'm going to outline some factors of what I'm going to talk about here. Feel free to skip if you need to. In section 1, there's going to be facts about rabies. Section 2, symptoms of rabies. Section 3, is it possible to catch rabies from a cat or dog bite? Section 4 will present treatment in a case of a bite. Section 5, home remedies for dogs and cats that get bitten. And Section 6, are there any preventive measures against getting bitten by rabies carrying animals? So, welcome to Clicked Up TV once again. We're going to bring you the complications of catching rabies. Now, for all that's curious to know what is rabies, probably sounds like something from back in the 70s. You know, quite sure everybody's seen that movie Cujo. But if you're wondering what rabies are, rabies is a virus that causes inflammation of the brain, which can lead to death. There are over 55,000 deaths from rabies in humans each year worldwide. More than 70% of these deaths occur in Africa and Asia. The majority of these deaths are due to dog bites, but humans can also get rabies from other animals such as cats, monkeys, and bats. Although rabies can be fatal, if left untreated, it can be prevented through vaccinations before infection and has been almost eradicated in developed countries, such as the United States. So, in this article, we'll be covering what rabies is, how it's transmitted from animals to humans, the complications of catching rabies from animals, and how rabies kills humans. Now, facts about rabies. Rabies is zoonotic disease caused by the Rabies family. It's transmitted through the saliva of infected animals, typically mammals such as foxes, bats, and raccoons. A person catches rabies when they come into contact with fluid from the bite or scratch that contains rabid animal saliva. Bats are the only known natural host for the disease in the U.S. Although it's rare, it can be fatal to humans with an average fatality rate of 60%. Now you're wondering, what can be the symptoms of rabies? The symptoms of rabies. The symptoms can take up several weeks to present itself. The first symptoms is usually high fever, headaches, and a stiff neck. Muscle spasms may follow as well as anxiety, irritability, and hypersensitivity to sound. In the final stages of illness, unresponsiveness develops before it progresses into convulsions and death. So is it possible to catch rabies from a cat? Is it possible to catch rabies from a dog if bitten? Well, if a dog or cat is infected with rabies, it's possible that you could catch rabies as well. However, the risk of this happening is relatively low because it's not usually transmitted through domestic animals such as cats and dogs. Furthermore, bites from other wild animals such as bats are much more likely to transmit rabies. It takes about 1 month for symptoms to start appearing after you're bitten by a rabid animal. What kind of treatment can I do in case I do get a rabies bite? Well, if you believe you were bitten by rabies, an infected animal, seek medical treatment immediately. Treatment is not only successful in preventing the rabies virus from infecting your body, but it will also save your life. Well, what about my dog or cats? If they get bitten, is there like any home remedies? Well, home remedies for dogs, cats. If you're exposed to a rabies animal, contact your healthcare provider and receive post-exposure treatment as soon as possible. The sooner you start this treatment, the more effective it will be. For example, if you are bitten on the face and do not immediately wash with soap and water or splash with water or vinegar, get medical help as soon as possible. Are there any preventive measures against getting bitten by a rabies-carrying animal? The best way to prevent rabies is by avoiding contact with wild animals. Avoid feeding them and do not handle them, as they may bite out of fear or aggression. Keep your pets vaccinated. If you are bitten or scratched by a wild animal and the wound does not heal, consult a doctor immediately for the appropriate prophylactic treatment and observe strict quarantine precautions until you are known to be immune from infections. So there it is. September of each year is Rabies Awareness Month. I definitely want to make everyone aware. If you need more information in regards to this topic, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.